My camera's in there.
Yeah, well, I'm not touching what I'm doing. Okay, right.
Nawet pan na zabranie nie przyjechał.
To było przewidziane, to było przewidziane. Ale jak można specjalnie, przecież to trzeba czasu, żeby przejrzeć, wymazać, przedstawić coś. Przecież ten adresownik tam powinien zawsze być na każdy dzień. No tak najlepszy znalazłem się, ktoś zapłacił. Nie było w ogóle odznaczone. Teraz dostaję 1500. Przepraszam, dostaję teraz za wynajęcie tego lokalu 1500, więc co? Pozostaje 700 za 700 podane. Kupić sobie renta, który otwarty jest 24 godziny na dobę, $5 bierze za członkowską. I teraz, ze względu na sąsiedztwo, wielu Polaków przyjdzie pod drzwi, a zamknięte, tak, no to tam otwarte. Pójdzie tam i zamiast zostawić te pieniądze w Unii Polskiej, to zostawia tam. Trzeba było coś zrobić, tak jak ja dopingowałem, zostawić tych wszystkich speców od tego diska. I trzeba było otworzyć takie blisko, jak ten Rysiek Skarżyński skończył z tym, trzeba było otworzyć tę salę i własnymi siłami niech przyszło 5 osób, grać by się rozkręciło tak, jak małe disco. Na pewno by się tak rozkręciło. Robiło się zawsze z wielkim szumem, bo to trzeba... No to dlaczego to małe disco szło, a tamtego nam to nie szło?
Mr. Captain, I would like to greet here in the first place Admiral Vaga. He came especially to Australia for this day, for this ceremony here. Let me welcome Commodore Martin, Deputy Maritime Commander of Australia. My warmest welcome to our guest of honor, Commander Wojciech Francki. It is most moving to have you here with us. I would like to extend my welcome to our Australian guests, Senator John Johnson, representing the Premier of New South Wales, and Mr. Max Willis, President of the Legislative Council. I would like to welcome Mr. John Murray, Speaker of the House of Representatives. I would like to welcome delegations from other cities of war veterans who came here today to be with us at this very wonderful ceremony. It's a visit of a Polish naval vessel, the very first visit of Polish naval vessel of the training vessel Iskra. The visit of a tall ship is always very romantic in its character. In the case of Polish ship Iskra, I wanted to bring here a memory of one metaphor that has been used in Poland for many, many years. In Polish Parliament, in the Commonwealth of Poland and Lithuania in 15th, 16th, 17th century, in all documents of Parliament, Poland was called Argo Sarmatica, the vessel of Sarmatia. This was a Latin name of Poland. And this maritime metaphor worked for a very, very long time. Then when Poland disappeared from the map of Europe, it did not exist as an independent state. Those who fought for the state of Poland used to say, "Nec mergitur," let's not let it sink. After many historic turbulences, after a very complicated, very tragic fate, Poland finally is sailing very well at the moment, and we are very happy to admit it. And I think this visit of a little bit of Poland, of a Polish naval vessel, is a symbolic and very joyful event for all of us, and of course especially for all Poles gathered here. This occasion happens in the very interesting year in Australia. It's the Australia Remembers year. The war in Pacific ended a year later than in Europe, and what we were celebrating in 94, the end of Second World War, is celebrated here in Australia, and I think very rightly the Australian authorities thought it's a very good occasion to strengthen the feelings of mutual history, of things that bind people in Australia together and that made Australia a great nation. I'm happy to say that in these events of the Second World War, Australians and Poles fought on the same fronts. And there were several episodes of the Second World War that link us very strongly together. And this is the unquestionable bond that we feel very often. Some years ago, in 1992, the Polish Speaker of Parliament was here, and he was decorating one of Australian pilots who flew over Warsaw during the uprising. And he said to the Australian pilot said that when he was flying over Warsaw, he didn't need any navigation equipment because the fire, the flame was visible from very, very far away. And the speaker then said, yes, and I was there in Warsaw, I was fighting in the uprising. And this is a very strong, very, very unquestionable bond. Every now and then I have an opportunity to meet Australian war heroes. Some weeks ago in Townsville, I had an honor of unveiling a plaque that was installed on the Anzac Monument to commemorate Australian air crews who lost their life while flying with airdrops over the Warsaw Uprising. This was again a very moving ceremony, and there is something very real in friendship that is confirmed with life and with blood. Today I will have a great honor of decorating 8 soldiers from Tobruk who fought under Polish command, and one hero of Warsaw Uprising, Mr. Smith, who radioed from Warsaw to London, who was a famous English-speaking Warsaw soldier helping the uprising. It's a great pleasure and a great honor to me. But coming back to the present, I think that Australia remembers and Poland remembers factor in our mutual friendship is really very strong and very real. And I'm happy that the visit of this naval vessel of Iskra strengthens it and contributes to very good relations between Poland and Australia. I would like to finish, greet all our distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen who came here, to thank you for being with us, and I would like to wish you all the best. Thank you.
Come closer, those who are to be decorated. At first I would like to present Mr. Walter Smith. All of you probably read today's Sydney Morning Herald and the story, unparalleled story of Walter Smith, who joined Polish resistance. He escaped from German POW camps 7 times. The last time his escape was at last successful, and not speaking a word in Polish, he joined Polish Home Army to take a part in the Warsaw Uprising. And Mr. Walter Smith is the only known Australian to fight in Warsaw in this tragic uprising in 1944. And Mr. Walter Smith will be decorated with 3 Polish War Crosses. One will be for Warsaw Uprising, one for Warsaw, and the 3rd one, it will be a Partisan Cross. And then we will decorate, Her Excellency Ambassador will decorate 6 other Australian ex-servicemen. Those were the soldiers from Tobruk, and they fought under command of General Kopański. And all of them will receive the cross of the Polish forces in the West. Tobruk became a symbol of Australian-Polish brotherhood in arms. And it is probably the most known heroic battle of Australian soldiers during the Second World War in Europe. So today, President of Poland made an exception, because those crosses are bestowed normally on Polish soldiers and Polish forces. Made an exception to decorate, to bestow those crosses on Australian brothers in arms of Polish soldiers. Now I would like to call on Her Excellency Dr. Agnieszka Morawińska to bestow the crosses. Mr. Walter Smith.
Mr. Smith, in the name of the President of the Republic of Poland, I would like to decorate you with the Cross of the Warsaw Uprising. In the name of the President of Poland, His Excellency Mr. Lech Wałęsa, I would like to decorate you with the Partizan's Cross. Mr. Smith, in the name of the President of the Republic of Poland, Mr. Lech Wałęsa, I would like to decorate you with the Medal for Warsaw 1939-1945.
You don't deserve it.
You do. You do, and thank you.
All the heroes are still there.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Mr. David Olsen.
Mr. Olsen, in the name of the President of Poland, Mr. Lech Wałęsa, I would like to decorate you with the Cross of Polish Forces in the West. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Mr. Richard Burgess. In the name of the President of Poland, His Excellency Lech Wałęsa, I would like to decorate you with the Cross of Polish Forces in the West.
Mr. President of the Legislative Council, the Honourable Max Willis, Mr. Speaker,